Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to another video. I'd like to welcome back all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you for stopping by the channel. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks. We also talk about dividend stocks, and we also talk about passive income. If you're new, please click the notification bell and click the bell to get my updates. Well, today some of the top stocks was Ford. Ford Motor Company was up 2.34%. Microsoft was up 1.40%. Apple was up 0.82%. And ConocoPhillips, the oil stock, was up 1.56%. Okay. So those were some of the top stocks today. Let's go over to the Robinhood. Okay, here we are in the Robinhood. The portfolio was down 0.64% for a loss of $16. One of the top stocks today was Google, or Alphabet shares were up today, slightly 0.85%, almost 1%. And over the last month, shares have been up 4.49%. Now, Alphabet or Google is behind YouTube TV. So, you know, they did just have YouTube get the NFL ticket. So they will be adding more people to the platform, therefore more opportunity to add revenue to the service. Okay, so Google shares today up over 1%. Again, they just kicked off the NFL season last night. Sponsored by YouTube TV. The first game, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Detroit Lions. YouTube TV did do a great job sponsoring on NBC last night. So ad revenue dollars are coming in. Okay, so that was one of the better performing stocks. Google up over 1% on the day. Now let's take a look at the TD Ameritrade account. They were down just like the Robinhood, down 0.42% for a loss of $174. But Ford Motor Company shares were up 2.68%. Okay. Also, Microsoft was up 1.36%. And COP, ConocoPhillips, was up slightly 0.83%. Now, there is, for the major auto manufacturers, the UAW is possibly going on strike. Check this out. It says Ford, GM, and Jeep all possibly going on strike, potential strike by the major manufacturers. Okay, so that's why you saw probably a dip in the Ford shares or GM this week, because it's a possibility that they will go on strike. Okay, so that is the news. Most of the people, they want a 32-hour work week, and also they want more pay, at least a 10 to 20% pay increase. Okay, they did say that GM or Ford did come back and approve the 10% increase, but they did not approve the 32-hour work week. Now, if you belong to automotive or you ever worked in the automotive industry, it requires you to work 40, 60-hour work week. So it's just not an easy job to do. But again, the union leaders are trying to propose the best situation for its workers. Okay, so that's UAW includes Ford, GM, and Jeep. Okay, so that is the news on the day. Again, Ford shares were up today slightly, 2.68%. Now let's look at some losers or some possible opportunities today. Tesla shares were down 1.00%. Also, Nvidia shares were down 1.47%. Upstart Holdings is down 3.81%. Nucor, which is not going anywhere, a great dividend stocks, was down 2.34%. So that is pretty much the news. Also, ChargePoint did miss on the earnings. The shares are down quite a bit over the last 6 months. They are down over 50% from a high of over $10. They are down to $5.72 per share. Maybe a good time if you are in ChargePoint to sell your shares, unless they can turn it around. Okay, so ChargePoint shares down another 9% today. Yesterday were down over 10%, and not looking good for ChargePoint. So if you're in ChargePoint, you may want to sell your shares. But again, they were down for a consecutive day after a bad earnings call on yesterday. Okay, so the top stock of the day again was Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor coming out 2.68%. They do make the EV or Lightning F-150. Let's see if consumers like that product as well. And I think if you check out news on CNBC, they're talking about apartment rents are on the verge of declining due to mass new supply. And some of the articles, like we mentioned, Stellantis, also known as Jeep Cherokee, Stellantis offers a 14.5% pay increase. Now, remember, the magic mark was 10%, and it looks like the strikers are getting part of what they want. It is a compromise when the big three have to decide, hey, can we afford to pay these guys more money? Who knows? The cost of inflation, the cost of goods and services, many workers are fed up, okay? Apple voices support for California's climate bill. About it. So that is the news on the day. Again, the top stock of the day is Ford, up 2.68%. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and I'll see you in the next